Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, it's never too late. You can always do so. And thank you so much for commenting and liking. Guys, I just thought I should do this video because I think it would be very helpful to some of you who are very skeptical when it comes to these online boutiques, online stores, and etc. The reason why I decided to do this video on how to spot an online shop scammer is because most of the time before anybody purchases some items from us, they usually ask me how do they know that I'm not a scammer or that we don't scam or whatever. How do they know that we are legit, we are genuine, and to be quite honest, I am never able to answer this question because no matter how genuine I try to be, no matter how honest I try to be about me or us not being a scammer, it seems as if I'm just like, talking for my business, like, defending it in some way. Because honestly, who would admit to being a scammer? You understand? So what I normally do is maybe I would send them screenshots of previous clients. I would refer them to my Facebook page. It has some reviews, even on Instagram and also on Facebook. I just tell them, you know what? If I was a scammer, I've been in existence for almost 2 years now, and with everything that I post, there could have been a few people that comment on those posts saying how they had a bad experience with me or how I took their money and never delivered and. But there has never been such a thing. So I always refer them to my pages as well to go and check. So um, that's the best that I can do. Other than that, I just felt like I'm defending myself. So I just thought, okay, you know what? Maybe if people were able to spot a scammer from afar, then they wouldn't be asking such questions. So because I myself have almost been scammed, ever since that time, then I've been more vigilant, more awoke. I trust my gut instinct. I trust um, my thingy, my instinct. Yes. So then there were a few researches that I also did that do help a lot. So I just thought maybe let me share this with you guys, and then you can use this with either me, our business review SA, or with any other online platform or any other online businesses. So the first one that I would share with you is, especially when you see an ad from Facebook, um, as soon as you see that it's not a Facebook page, it is just a profile, go into the profile and then check when was it created. And then if you find that it was created a day or two ago before they post that advert, then that would be very suspicious. But then if it's been a while since they've had that Facebook page and there's history of the same product, there are people commenting, there are people sending their testimonies and then you know that okay, that is a good sign. But then also you may find that the Facebook profile has been in existence for a while, but then there's no history of similar items to show that the person is in this business and if you find that there's no history of similar items on the person's wall or anything that's linking them to having this kind of a business, then that will also be suspicious. Though that one can be a bit tricky because it may just be somebody who is legit, who's genuine, who's just setting up something for themselves. So, I mean, we all know you have to start somewhere. You have to start at point zero. So maybe it could be that. We can never know. But for the fact that you're not only taking one point into consideration. So that will also be something that you look at and you pay close attention to. And then another thing would be checking the page's review. Um, if they have a Facebook page like we do, check the Facebook reviews. Though this one too can be tricky because people can just arrange a bunch of friends and family, relatives and whatever to just go in and comment or write reviews, good reviews about their business and. But you know what? I think as a person you can tell when a comment is genuine. You know, you can tell when people are writing something because they are satisfied, you know, they've been given a service that they didn't expect, they received a product that they didn't expect in a good way though, and so forth. Not a comment that just says great service or affordable prices or, you know, two words, one word there, you know, such things. If it's such comments, who knows, it can even be automated comments, you know, in this day and age, such things can happen. So yeah, pay attention to uh, reviews as well. And then also guys on Facebook pages as well, when they post their adverts and stuff like that, check comments. If you find that there is people complaining and then you know that it's a no-go area. Okay. And then another thing would be pay attention to payment structure. This, I'm talking about payment options actually. Um, with this one, it's very important in terms of you want to have information that you'll be able to track somebody should they be a scammer. Okay, so I would advise everyone, if you are if it's your first time buying from this person or this online boutique, always and always ask for banking details. Um, don't go for your e-wallet, your money market channels and instant money transfers and stuff like that, because honestly, if you find that it's a scammer, you will not be able to track those people via those channels at all. The only way that you can be able to track somebody is via their bank account details. So yeah, always ask for the bank details. A genuine or legit business owner or business, they will always have a business account. So look for that. If they don't have, then ask for their personal account. And you can be upfront with them and tell them that this is for security reasons. I'm not comfortable in using other channels, so and so, so and so. If they give you a runaround in that regard, then you know that it could be a scammer. So yeah, guys, another thing is being scammed is not only about money taken away from you and you're not receiving the products as well. Another form of being scammed or another form of scam is when you pay for something that you have seen that was advertised and then you get something different. So that's basically false advertising. And that's usually, you know, especially when it comes to clothing, that's what one thing that I've noticed. Material wise, design wise, you know, size wise, it can be completely different from what you see on the picture. Because also remember on the picture they use models with beautiful bodies and. So, you know, when you see it on that model, you actually don't even think that my body is not like that. It probably won't even sit well as it is on that model. Where now when you see it, you just see that, okay, this is a beautiful dress. It's going to suit me. So when I wear it, I can't even wait to wear it, blah, 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 blah. But then you forget that it's a model and then also it's a modeled picture. It's not a physical picture. So if you don't get a physical picture or somebody who, I mean, not a model. I mean, I'm sure you can see when it's somebody who's not a model is wearing that dress, that it's not a model. You can be able to tell that, okay, this is how the dress is in real life. So I would advise that before you pay, ask for a physical picture for the item. And before you actually ask for the physical picture, ask if they've got stock. Because you may ask for the physical picture and then they tell you that they don't have stock of that particular item, they still need to order it. So, and before they can order, you need to pay. So before you ask for the picture, ask if they've got stock, as if you want to pay immediately. Like you just ask them, okay, can I pay now, and how soon am I gonna receive this item? Do you have stock? And take it from there. If they say yes, we've got stock, then ask for a picture. If they say they don't have stock, then wait until they get that item, whether it's for you or for somebody else. And when they take a picture, please ask them to take a piece of paper and a pen, write down their name, their surname, date and time for the day that they took that picture. So if it's today, ask them to send a picture with today's date and the time that they took that picture, because it can be easy for them to go and find the same picture somewhere else. You know, there's a lot of these online boutiques where there are similar items on their pages, so they can just go there and pick one picture which shows a physical item and then send it to you. And it's not theirs, they don't have anything. You pay and then there you're scammed, or you pay and then you get something that's totally different. And then another thing is, make sure that you ask everything that you need to know before you make payment. um, Ask all the right questions. Ask about the turnaround time, when are you going to receive stock. Ask about the courier services, the amount, the delivery, how does it work, their exchange policy, um, the refund policy, and stuff like that. Because sometimes you may find that they say no refund. Okay, no refund, but then if you order something and you find that maybe it doesn't fit, or it doesn't meet your expectations, and then you want to return it or exchange it, when you return it, they tell you that there's no refund and then we need to exchange it. But then you find that maybe you're just not entirely happy with their service or their product. So exchanging means you're still going to get something that doesn't satisfy you, other than getting a refund and shopping elsewhere, right? So yeah, make sure that you ask all the right questions. You've got all the information before you make your payment. And then if there's any tips or any advice that you can give us in terms of spotting an online shop scammer, please do comment down below. It would help us a lot. I know, because in this day and age, we've got these vultures that are just out here to take our monies and run with it. So yeah, guys, I hope this will be very helpful and you'll be able to use it with us or with anybody else out there. And yeah, I hope you've got yourself a beautiful day, and see you next time. Goodbye.